Hello everybody, it's Brooke with Re-Fabbed, and I'm excited to be here because I have two fun projects for us today, okay? So I have a Christmas project and a fall project, because here's the deal. If y'all know me at all and you have been following me for any length of time, then you know I'm a Christmas fanatic. I love Christmas. If you've been following me any length of time, like I was saying, you know I love Christmas. I could do Christmas projects year round and there'd be no shame. No shame. But I do know that we're in fall mode. And I like fall too. So today we're just going to get a little 2-for-1. We're going to do a really fun fall sign that I think you're really going to like. And both projects are very easy. And then we're going to make a Christmas ornament using an existing ornament from, where is this from? Dollar General. This came from Dollar General, y'all. And then we're going to take this paper, because how pretty is this paper? Let's get real. And this fun thankful sign that I found at the Target dollar spot for $3. And this and all this fun stuff, some burlap. We're just kind of going all out. And we're going to make a really fun fall sign and Christmas ornament. So sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell me you did. And I'm actually going to give away the Christmas ornament that we're making. Okay? So that's what we're doing. And we're going to have lots of fun. What we're using for this first project, y'all, is, and it's making all kinds of noise. I went to the Target dollar spot. I don't have a Target within an hour and a half of my house. Okay? I'm just going to tell y'all that right now, if you didn't know that. So anytime I'm in a bigger city that has a Target, I go. I just do, because I love Target. I think they've got just cute, everything is cuter at Target, I feel like. I don't know. I really like Target. So when I was in Orlando, guess what? I went to Target. And I got this really cute thankful sign. How cute is this? I just love the font of this. So cute. So I got this one for $3. $3, y'all, that's all. We're not using these today, but since I have them laying here, I'll show you. I also got one that says home and one that says welcome. So I'll do something with them sometime, but not today. Today we're doing thankful. And so I'm like, what do I have on hand that I could go ahead and make something with that thankful sign? So I started going through all my craft stuff, and I had this sign that came from Hobby Lobby. This was a $7 sign. It is 18.86 inches by 11.7. So it's a pretty big sign. And look, you could go ahead and be like, boom, thankful. Whoa, that's not good. Boom, thankful you got a sign. But we're not gonna, we're not that basic up in here. Hey, Sherry Mo, thank you. We're not that basic up in here. So I found some scrapbook paper that I really liked. This one is extra cute. I love this one. This one's really cute too. So we went ahead and I grabbed some of that, because the reason I needed 2 pieces instead of 1 is because they weren't big enough to cover. And I only had 1 of each, so I couldn't make it all one. So we're like, hey, we're just gonna go for 2. So we're gonna Mod Podge that into the frame, into this sign. So you're not even gonna see the wood part, okay? That's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna add some burlap, and we're gonna also add a little bit of ribbon, not for a bow though. So that's kind of what we're up to. So let's just get started, okay? So we are going to go ahead, we just laid this down. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I just laid it down, and then up here on the top edge, I just folded it over so that I can cut it. And I know I had scissors. Okay, here they are. So anyway, Katie says in Tennessee it feels like fall. Yes. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. So it's like crisp. It's like when you wake up in the morning, it's like 60. Oh my gosh, it just feels so good. And during the day today, it was like, I don't even know what the temperature was today. 70-ish, 72, 3. I don't really know. I'd be lying if I said I knew. But it felt amazing. Christmas is right around the corner, Cassandra, or Cassandra, I don't know how you say it, but absolutely. Okay, So I cut this down and we're gonna go ahead and Mod Podge this down, okay? That's all we're gonna do right now. And don't let me forget that so the good thing about these signs is they've got this lip right here so you can hang them. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong. But the actual sawtooth hanger is right here. So I'm going to try to keep that in mind as I'm doing this. So we're just, you know, just going to go ahead and say that. Ooh, I got it really tight up in here. So I'm going to go ahead and got my Mod Podge. Now listen, I don't do things the easy way sometimes. So I didn't even open it. I'm just gonna pour it on here. Y'all make sure you are sprinkling this video. Somebody's gonna win the not this sign. Well, maybe, who knows? I might give away the sign. I give away stuff all the time. Somebody's definitely gonna win the ornament we're doing. So I'm just putting my Mod Podge on here so that I can lay that scrapbook paper right on. I'm just using a foam brush, nothing major. And just kind of, I don't want to get it too thick because I don't want it to bubble up. Bubbles are ugly, okay? Bubbles are ugly. So, how did I say this was? Okay. This looks fine either way, but, you know, thank you, Jennifer. I'm glad you like my ideas. And I'm seeing some stars going up. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for those. That's really awesome. Okay. So I'm laying it down. I Mod Podged it. I Mod Podged the wood. Now I'm just laying it down. And I didn't get it all like I thought I did. So I'm going to have to add a little more. Just kind of lay this bad boy up in here and kind of do this. This has had better days. It's kind of flimsy, but it's okay. It's alright. We'll make it work. They're like 20 for $1 or something. They're so cheap. So I'm trying to keep it no bubbles because like I said, bubbles are ugly. We don't want bubbles in our Mod Podge. Okay, so we're just smoothing this bad boy out. And it's okay if it's got some creases in it. If y'all ever do anything without creases, that is amazing. But it kind of seems like they always end up itching. They always end up with a little bit of creases, no matter what. It's going to be a pretty craft project, Judith. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So we still got to get this other side taken care of, okay? So we've got this. It's a cool piece. It's a cool piece, okay? So we're going to go ahead and I don't want it to, I want it to be about half and half, okay? So I want it to be up and down too. So I'm just going to lay it on here, just like this, and then I'm going to fold it up on the edge. And I am going to make sure that it's really nice. And then I also want to kind of trim over the side. Let's see, I'm going to do it like this, okay? Kind of about like this. So this is what I'm going for here, okay? To where it's half and half. Can y'all see this? But it's okay if it doesn't look that great overlapped because we're going to have a piece of burlap going across the middle. And we may even have a piece of this fun ribbon going down the center. I don't know yet. I'm going to see if I think it's going to look good. And then we're going to put our thankful in the middle. So it's going to look really cute at the end. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just pour some Mod Podge. You know, the great thing to do would be go ahead and take the wrapper off so that you're not just pouring it straight on, but I'm being lazy. I don't know why. It's not like it's that much time involved to do that, but anyway. So let's lay this, get this all spread out. Okay. Go ahead and cut this because I totally forgot to cut it. And if you didn't do something, it's going to look a little bit funky because you're using two papers. I mean, it's not going to look bad, but it's not, I don't know, you're going to need to do something in the middle. So just like this. And I'm not a perfect crafter. If you're new here, let me tell you this. Thank you, Anita. She said, Brooke, I enjoy watching you. You're an inspiration. Thank you. So I appreciate that very much. I'm not a perfect crafter. I literally craft as I am. I gotta pick this up. This kind of didn't have enough under it. I thought it was a lot, but it wasn't. So I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants when I craft. If you've been following any length of time, you know that. It's the way I am. You may like it, you may not, and I understand either way, but it's probably not gonna change. It's literally the way it is. So, so it's really fun. We have a lot of fun here, but I get on and I just start crafting. Like, it's just the way it is. So it's gonna be fun. Either way, we're gonna get through it together. So, gotta cut this paper down. So all I'm gonna do is take my scissors, kind of like you would a box cutter, and go down just like this. Okay? And then pull it up. Literally, that's the easiest way to do it right there. Because I don't typically have a box cutter just like sitting here with me, but I do have scissors. So I didn't get this end part very good. Kind of got a little bit hung up over in there, but that's okay. We don't do perfect. Okay. So this part needs to lay down just a tad. So I'm gonna kind of dab some Mod Podge right here, okay? And we are gonna lay it down. But we're not worried too much about it because I'm about to put a piece of ribbon down through here, so it's gonna be really pretty. Okay. So here's what it looks like now. Oops, I got it upside down again, but here's what it looks like now. Don't worry about this imperfect part over here. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna notice that in the end because I got all kinds of craziness going on this side, but we're okay. So what I wanna do to kind of not draw, well, it's gonna draw attention, but to not draw as much attention from the way this looks, because that don't look good. We're gonna go ahead and put some of this really fun polka dot ribbon down the center, okay? So we're just literally gonna cut it to fit. I just like thinking of things as we go, and layering, layering is fun. Layering is just really fun with your projects. The more layers, it just kind of adds to it. So we're gonna put this straight down the middle with our hot glue gun. And I want to make sure that it is not too short and not too long. So I'm kind of trying to get this pretty spot on right here. If it's a little off, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. So I got my hot glue gun. This is the one that I had closest by. So whatever works. And I'm just going to kind of, well, I need another glue stick. This one's been through the ringer. So I'm just gonna kind of put my glue all down the middle, right here. You gotta be quick with your glue. If you're not familiar with using a hot glue gun, the hot glue dries fast. It does, it seriously does. So you gotta be pretty quick. Okay. And I'll mess with this in a minute and cut it a little more closer down to size. And then I'm just gonna go, because part of this is still kind of sticking up, I'm just gonna add a tiny dab of glue down here on this side to kind of get it to lay down a little flatter. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. The reason I'm not using my fingers is that glue burns. I've done it, it burns. I cannot count the number of times I have burnt my hands, and yes, I know they make finger protectors. I've got them, but I never remember to use them, never. So there's that. Piece of glue up here now. Okay, so let me kind of cut this. It's a little long. Okay, we're not worried if it doesn't look perfect at the bottom. So this is where we're at right now. Okay, this is looking really cute. Like I said, don't pay attention to this. You're not going to even notice all that, but this is looking really cute. We're actually seeing more of this side than that side, which I kind of wanted the opposite, but it's fine. It's totally fine. By the time you put thankful on it, you're not gonna notice. And I'm wondering, did I do that kind of off-centered? I think I did, but whatever. Okay, so now I've got this piece of burlap, y'all. I found this at a dollar yard sale. I mean, I think it was $1 at a yard sale is what I was trying to say. It was like officially a table runner. So anyway, so we're gonna cut this and put it across the middle because that's what we're gonna put our thankful on, because it's gonna show up a lot better on this burlap than it would on that paper. But that paper is just providing a really pretty background, okay? That is what is great about having the paper. So and we'll just keep kind of messing with this till it gets the look we want, that's all. Just kind of, you know. So let's see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it right on up through here. Y'all always, like, it doesn't matter. Like, so here's something I did today. I'm just gonna tell y'all ahead of time before you even see the project. I was at Big Lots today. If y'all did not see my blog post yesterday that I posted, I went to Big Lots. I took lots of pictures for y'all showing you what's out for Christmas. And y'all be like, Christmas, it just turned fall tomorrow. I know, but even the guy there today, because I went back again today, okay? So even the guy today who works there in the seasonal department, he said, it's a good thing y'all are here. He said, because what people don't realize is, this is upside down. He said, what people don't realize is we get in the smaller stores, and I've got a smaller store. He said, we get stuff in. He said, and then we're not guaranteed to get any more stock. We might get like one more stock, but not much more. That's why I tell y'all these things early, okay? Because if you don't grab what you want now, you're not going to get it in December when you're really wanting to decorate, or even November. It's going to be gone. So that's why I share this stuff with y'all. So what I was getting at with that is I'm cutting up right now for my burlap. I'm cutting up a table runner that I got at a yard sale, okay? Now, I didn't need it as a table runner, although I've used it that way too. I just knew that it was very, very cheap and that I could use this for crafts. So that's what I bought it for. Today at Big Lots, when I was in there, I saw the cutest table runner. And I'm not going to tell y'all that much about it because I want y'all to be surprised when y'all see my blog post. But it's going to be so cute, but it's not going to be a table runner. It's going to be a sign. So you have to think of things outside of what you typically would see them as, and, you know, be willing to think outside of the box. So this side of the table runner is one of the ends. So it's frayed. This side I just cut. So I want it to be a little more frayed. So I'm just going to take it and just unravel it, because I want it to look kind of like the other side. It doesn't have to be just like it. Michelle said lots of places are not restocking this year. Okay, so we're going to do, see, so now this side kind of mimics this side. So that's all we needed to do there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and lay it down. This is the look we've got going. So even though, and we may actually, I may cut this bottom part. Do y'all see how this is different right here? I may cut that off a little bit. That way it's a little bit smaller and it doesn't have that look to it. It looks fine, but I think it needs to be just a little bit thinner. It covered more of the board than I wanted it to. But yeah, somebody said, yeah, I've learned that you have to act quick, and they said some stores aren't restocking. Yeah, I can't guarantee you. Like, I started seeing that Walmart has started putting their Christmas stuff out, and Walmart kills it at Christmas. Kills it. So if you start seeing stuff, you better grab it now. Because if I'm crafting with it or I decorate with it and you decide you like it, you may not be able to get it later. So I just don't want y'all to miss it. I know some of y'all get annoyed. I get some messages from y'all that are like, kind of frisky. I mean, not frisky. Did not mean that. Not frisky. Y'all do not send me that type of message. I'm so sorry. I mean, feisty is what I meant to say. Like, Brooke, don't you realize it's not even fall yet and you're talking about Christmas? I do realize that. I am very aware. But I'm trying to help a friend out. And you got to do what you got to do. Okay, so this looks better. See? Yes, I agree with that, Kelly. Fray it all the way around. I do agree with that. I actually had just thought that, and I thought, well, do I want to mess with that? And I saw your comment. I'm like, yes, I do. So let's fray it up here at the top too. It just gives it that much more of a kind of, I don't know, frayed look, I guess you could say. You would cut it where you could see the paper. Well, I don't want the paper to be the focal point. I like it to be the background. The paper is definitely really pretty. We got a lot of mess going on up in here. The paper is really pretty, but I want that to be the background. I don't want it to be the focal point of this project. So, but listen, as with anything, when y'all are doing a project, y'all do it however you want. This is just to inspire, okay? And exactly, Sharon, crafters start seasons early. So I'm just adding a little bit of glue to the back of this. We don't need a lot, okay? We just need it to lay down. Oh, what was I thinking? Burnt my finger. I just did it on the edges, okay? So, that frayed look was a good idea, okay? Now, this is what it looks like now. And I know you're like, I don't like that, or maybe you do like it, I don't know. But here's the deal. Once you put this sign on it, that's what we're going for, y'all. It's gonna look super cute. And then we may even need more, I don't know. Let's just go with the sign and see what it looks like. And you could paint the sign. You could paint the sign. This is $3, like I said, from Target Dollar Spot. I'm gonna just put some hot glue in spots. We don't have to have it on every single inch of the sign, just for it to stay. And this is like steaming. This little glue gun's crazy. I've had it forever. Okay, so let's lay it down on here. This sign isn't, oh, this sign's not perfect. Nothing I do is perfect, I hate to tell you. My little ribbon going down is a little lopsided. All of it is not perfect, but it's cute. It's really cute, okay? Now, let me look at it first before I show y'all. That's cute, I think. So, look, here we go. Do y'all like this? How cute is this? How easy was this? I'm not even kidding. So easy. So easy. I like that, y'all. So this turned out so cute. And guess what? We still have another project to go. So don't leave, because this next project is a Christmas project. And it's the one that I'm going to be giving away to somebody that sprinkles the video. So y'all be sure to sprinkle, because we're about to turn this fun little truck ornament. Okay? This came from Dollar General for $2. And it's adorable. And I've got 2 of them, but one of them I'm going to do a blog post with, so I don't want, I'm not doing anything with it today. But this one I'm about to turn into another ornament, okay? So I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and cut the tags off first. So this is project number 2, and this project right here is going home with one of you. I will draw a name randomly from the comments tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time, and if you sprinkled the video, you're eligible to win, but you have to tell me you sprinkled the video, okay? Now, this right here, this bad boy, it says you are meant for big things, which I love it in and of itself, so cute. But this was $1 from the Dollar Tree. $1. Uno. And it comes with the wood beads. Y'all, seriously, I was so excited because I've seen some people use these here and there, but my Dollar Tree never had them. But I found them, and I was like, yes, I am so excited because I knew I could make something really cute with this. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take this, and this, and we're going to make a really cute ornament, because this is going to hang on your tree, okay? So here's what we're going to do with this. This came from Dollar Tree. I'm going to say it again. This came from Dollar Tree. Just like this. I've done nothing to it, okay? Now, somebody said their phone froze and they didn't get to see the finished sign. I'll show it one more time real quick. How cute did this turn out? All the layers turned out so cute on this, okay? So now we're making a Christmas ornament. Let me lay this over there, okay? So I am going to take the back of this off to make our ornament. Now let me see, okay? So this comes right off. So that's awesome. This comes right off. And this is stuck to it, okay? So that is stuck to it. You're not gonna see it on the back. We're gonna Mod Podge over this. So I've got some buffalo check scrapbook paper. It came from Hobby Lobby. I had to think real quick. Came from good old Hobby Lobby. And where's my pen so I can trace? Here it is. And I'm just gonna trace it right here. We don't have to kind of do the method we did a minute ago on the other one because this one actually comes out. So we're just gonna trace it and cut it out. And then we're gonna Mod Podge that paper onto it. I bet y'all, oops, this for some reason didn't. I bet y'all see the direction I'm going with this. It's gonna be a $3 ornament and it's gonna look way, thank you Lisa, it's gonna look way, why is this not, oh, do y'all see what this is doing? I don't know if you can see, but it's got purple right here. But it's not showing up on my paper, it's only showing up on this. That's funny. Okay, let me just flip it over and do it like this. Not like it has to be perfect, but I'm like, why is it showing that it's doing it, but then when I look on there, it's not. Okay, so we're gonna have a $3 ornament that's gonna look way more expensive than that. This is gonna be super cute. So somebody's gonna hang this on their tree. And when you do, whoever wins this tomorrow, I want you to please take a picture of it on your tree and send it to me. Because I have a feeling I'm really gonna like this project. And I grabbed some cheap scissors before this live and they do not work good. I'm just gonna straight up tell you. They're not working very good. I mean, they're getting the job done, but my good ones, my kids are using them, of course. Okay, so we got our buffalo check square. We're just gonna Mod Podge it onto this. That's all we're gonna do. It came right off the back. It's got the little things that pop up, you know? So, put it in the corner. I did put it in the corner. See? That's exactly what I did. Put it right there in the corner. Okay, so where is my Mod Podge? Look, I'm at one desk and I already got stuff everywhere. Seriously. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of my Mod Podge. Do y'all hear my crazy kids? Okay, so we're just gonna spread this Mod Podge all over the square. Do y'all love Mod Podge as much as I do? I'm serious. Do y'all love Mod Podge? The things that you can do with Mod Podge amazes me every single day. I'm not even kidding. It is probably my very favorite, besides the hot glue gun, my very favorite craft supply. I could not live without Mod Podge. So I just covered this up and now I'm gonna put it back into my beaded frame. Like I said, this frame came from Dollar Tree. I know there's people that jump on it all times and they ask. Okay, so let me tell you something I need to do before I do this. I'm gonna take my little sanding block here and sand down these edges so they're not as sharp, and I think it'll go in here a little bit better. You always keep a sanding block handy. Y'all are talking about me cutting that square. I could have done it different. All y'all have to do is just cut it in the corner. I just started cutting, so. Okay, so here we go. We've got it in here. This is cute in and of itself. You could be done with this ornament. Like, this ornament could be done. That's literally, you could have a $1 ornament just like this. Y'all need to go grab up all these you possibly can find. But we're taking it a notch farther, okay? So we've got this. All we did was Mod Podge that one piece right here inside of our Dollar Tree sign. This is the best thing you're gonna find at Dollar Tree. I'm telling you, it comes with the wood beads and everything already on it, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we've got our $2 tree. I showed y'all this earlier from Dollar General. The $2 tree from Dollar General. And we're just going to lay it inside just like this. And we're going to hot glue it on there like this, okay? Now, you'll be like, I could do that with this. I could do that with this. I could do that with this. The possibilities are endless for this craft right here. Seriously. You don't have to have this big of a truck. You can have any ornament, like little old cheap ornament that you can find anywhere and put it in here. Seriously. I mean, like, this is a really cool project, or I think it is. And I'm probably going to make a lot. And these are great gifts, okay? So, I'm going to see if this works. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to pivot and do something different. But I think this is going to work. So, what I think I'm going to do is just hot glue these two wheels, because that's the part that sticks up, and hot glue it right here, okay? Onto my buffalo check. This is my idea. We hope it works, but guess what? If it doesn't work, we pivot, we do something different. It's never a big deal. Never. Even in front of 5,000 people, 4,000, however many's on here. Never a big deal, but I think it's gonna work. So I'm just gonna lay it. All I did was put glue on the part that lays down. So I put it on the two, and it's probably not even, knowing me, it's probably not even. Okay, this is cute. I'm not joking. Gosh. Look at this. Y'all cannot tell me this is not the cutest and easiest project we may have ever done. So let me walk you through it one more time. This sign right here came from Dollar Tree. It said, like, I don't even remember what the sign said, something cute. So we took it out. We took the sign part out because, see, it hooks out in the back. We traced it. We put buffalo check scrapbook paper and Mod Podged it on there. Then we took our $2 ornament from Dollar General and we hot glued this bad boy right on there, and bam, we have a really, really cute, what is this? Ornament. And somebody said, okay, Sherry said it makes it look 3D. Yes, look. And the really cool thing about this, I don't know if this is the one that works or not. No, this one's the one that does not work. But this actually has a battery in it. This one works. That lights up. So you could even make it light up, y'all. How cute is that? This light is messed up. So it needs a new battery. I didn't realize that. But, so you could light it up. But that is so cute. Yes, Lisa said they come in black, white, and natural. I got black and natural. Now, I only bought 3 or 4 because I didn't want to be a hoarder and I wanted other people that come in to be able to buy them after me. I didn't want to take all of them. But I'm telling you, my Dollar Tree, so people are saying their Dollar Tree probably won't have the frame. And let me tell you, my Dollar Tree doesn't have the frame. I went to a neighboring Dollar Tree and happened to find them. So and they're not a frame, they're like a little sign, okay? But they are so cute. And all you gotta do is just make them your own. That's all I got for you. I feel like I'm like talking a mile a minute, so I'm out of breath. So I love y'all. I'll see you again tomorrow. So bye, guys.